And welcome back to Newcastle Gold Cup. We're in our second day here, final day, and it's midday here. We are near Port Stephens, which is north of Newcastle, which again is north of Sydney. And we've got a game here, Kronk versus UBeam. And I am John Greenfield. I'd like to introduce Josiah Smith to the mic. And what can you tell us about these two teams?
They're a great couple of up-and-coming teams. This is a great rivalry that continues up into the Div 1 level, and we got to see them compete yesterday. And yeah, I'm excited to see how this plays out.
And this, of course, is the Steel City rivalry. So Kronk from Wollongong, south of Sydney, and Newcastle from Newcastle, north of Sydney. And they are both Steel Cities. So the pool goes up. We've got Nate Hess sitting underneath this one, getting it across to John Jonas. And then Dan Burstinghouse sporting the wonderful purple trousers. And then Joey getting across to Terence. So some really nice flow there. And up the line there for Daniel Burstinghouse, who shoots long. That was not a bad look, was it, Josiah?
No, that was a great look. I liked the idea. Good continuation flow cuts there coming from the UBeam boys, and they couldn't pull it off, but now they turn around and play some sharp defense.
Yeah, not a huge list for UBeam. They've got about 3 subs that I can see on the sideline.
Yeah, they're a pretty short roster for this tournament. They picked up one this afternoon as well, and I think they might have another 1 or 2 coming this afternoon for their last game or 2.
All right, well, Kronk here. Oh, missing Keogh. Oh, Keogh Booth with an awesome layout. He's only 15 years old, son of Tim Booth. Now, that's a big bit. He copped a shoulder there as he was coming in for it. So I think that's fair enough to call a foul on that one. What'd you see there, Josiah?
Looks like a bit of a shoulder-to-shoulder, but I think it's a pretty safe foul call. They're just going to have a chat, and Nate Hess, the game advisor resident, has come in to just help the young bloods out with some rules, knowledge, and use, I think. Yeah,
there's a Logan Butler has got quite the opinion there too from Kronk, and it's retracted. Oh, hang on. No, it must be an accepted foul. All right, Trey, a beautiful outside in, but it's not to the advantage of his receiver, and Kronk get the disc back in the end zone. Way has gone long. JJ is miles away. They cannot get the pass off, though. Good pass there. Kronk holding on to the disc. They haven't made it past the brick mark yet. Keogh Booth now with the disc. Lovely touch on that swing pass out to the far side. 29. Got Ethan Debsey. Nice low throw there. Kronk are moving this disc well. There's the shot to the end zone. Taken by number 29, Ethan Debsey. And that's a good start for Kronk.
It's a great start. I do believe that's a break off the bat for Kronk. They looked nice and patient in that offense. A few good around dumps, just nice and calm, working it up, and then took the shot when it came.
Yeah. UBeam just unable to close that. This was all open side stuff. I think what I've seen a lot this weekend, Josiah, is in this corner where they just scored, defenders happy to sit in front of it and expect that the pass won't go up. But good throwers are able to hit past the defenders and hit receivers in stride.
Yes, I do believe I've been guilty of that myself in that exact corner, actually. So I know that feeling well and truly.
Well, you're not alone. So you're in good company with a lot of players this weekend. And of course, it was even more extreme yesterday with a lot more breeze than we have today. And conditions here are quite warm. There's not a lot of wind to speak of at the moment.
Hasn't been a lot of breeze this morning. It was lovely and cool about 3 hours ago, and we've hit the dew point and the sun's out, and it is toasty.
Yeah, in the booth here, beautiful free air conditioning from nature, but at least we have some shade. That is definitely a bonus. All right, we have a new look handler set here. Stu Sinclair centering the offense. Nate Hess putting his hands up to say, well, I was open. Knights inside there to Trey. Trey not getting any open cuts there. Gets it to Nate Hess. Nate Hess can't get his hand around that. So Kronk have another shot. Don't go for the end zone. That's Ben Cherian. Gets it across to Caleb Hodgson, the captain for Kronk. This is Shu. Nice swing. Off there to Kyle Sheether. Back to Hayden. Good inside out. This is lovely flow here from Kronk. Oh, that just couldn't finish the point off. Sturt Wilson doing enough there to disrupt the reception. Now Chris Folks gets the Trey and they resume their offense. Trey unable to hit Stu Sinclair, who was open. That is Lucas. Oh, goodness. That was a good bid. Actually, who is that masked man, 92? Okay, Zane, I hear. Never met the man before. I do live in Newcastle. He's definitely putting some effort in. Zhao is off again. Oh, we have a defense straight away. Stewie wants a reset. Not getting much. There's Chris Folks, get it across there to Stewie. Looks off Nate. He's got Ryan on the inside. Gets it to a lovely scuba for the goal. Nate Hess raising his hands. Kronk reminding U-Beam that was a hold and not to get too excited.
Yes, Folks, the veteran there, kind of slashing across the front and executing the play to get the score. He wants it, and he's just flicked it over the top. And U-Beam have come down with it.
That was a good throw from Folksy. It's good to see that almost a no-look scuba leading pass to the end zone. Well, this is I've been happy with the connections so far. There's been a lot of good connections. What often happens with the Div 2 teams is the connections are pretty good till the end zone line, and that's where things get hard because all the space compresses. And that's where...
That red line fever.
Yes, and it's the composure.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right. So, naturally, we're seeing, with so few subs, U-Beam, we're seeing a lot of, doubling up of points from offense to defense. John Jonas, JJ Jonas here with the pool. He's actually a very good disc golfer. So let's see what he can do with an Ultra Star. A flat throw. He does look like a disc golf throw, that one, you saw.
It does indeed. He's very good on all parts of the park.
Oh, almost a D there from Terence Tsang. So, Joshua Smythe there. Almost got your name.
He's very close.
Oh, and that one too far, but no, foul call. There was a little bump there. I did notice that on Caleb Hodgson. And, of course, none other than Sturt Wilson causing a foul on the mark.
Looks like that arm just came across, I think, and bumped him on the way through.
Yeah, Hayden Irish here, very experienced handler. Drifts in and out between teams. Bit of a journeyman, you'd have to say.
Definitely. I watched him play some New Zealand mixed ultimate championships at the end of last year, and very impressive, very experienced.
Little bid there from Joey, got his hand in amongst it. A nice little cup here from U-Beam. And at the moment, although the connections are happening for Kronk, they haven't been able to get past their brick mark at the moment. And there's a bid from busting house or bursting through, but there's a foul called from Keo Booth. We get to see this again. What do you think here, Josiah?
Oh, that's a tough one. I can see the definite foul call in there, but I think that could be a bit of experience coming through as well. Got to attack that disc and make it a contest.
Yeah, we'll see it again here.
Oh,
boy, it did look pretty clean.
It looks pretty clean from the replay, but we'll see. Looks like it's going back here. Still going to have a bit more of a chat about it.
All right, well, so it's a contested foul. Keo sticking to his guns. And who knows, there may have been contact that we did not see. The zone continues. It's doing a very good job. Caleb Hodgson shoots long, and he's got it. What a put from Caleb Hodgson, the captain. That was one way to get through the zone. They had about 20 passes in their own red zone and then boosted it.
Shot it over the top to the open guy deep. And JJ putting in a really good effort here to run it down. And he almost gets a hand to it and just misses out.
Yeah, so I think Kronk really, I reckon I'd pull the zone out when Hayden Irish wasn't on the field. Hayden is so good at, zone offense that you're almost better to wait till he's off the field and then pull the zone out.
And he's really, really calm under pressure. He's happy to sit there with that disc and just be patient and wait. He's happy to run that offense. And I love watching him play.
So do I. I think he's quite a smart player. And, yeah. All right. So that was a hold for Kronk, believe it or not.
It was. And,
very long points here.
I think fatigue in the legs is starting to set in. It's warm under that sun out there, and U-Beam going to come out with an offensive look here.
And unfortunately, it looks like Mike is on the sideline unable to play.
Yes, a few injuries picked up in the lead up to this tournament. I think they're short a few others who couldn't make it this weekend as well. So.
And I'm seeing your dad there without his cleats on.
Yes, well, he came and picked up for a few points for this team yesterday. So.
So his job's done.
Wow. It'll be interesting to see.
All right, Trey here with a beautiful pass from Stewie Sinclair. Joey, they're looking. Zane. Oh, he just mistimed his jump. Not for want of effort, but just a little patience there under the disc. So another chance for Kronk for a break. Hodgson there. Getting it to Chen. They've gone with the zone again. But, there's a big space in the middle here. Chen gets it across there to Logan Butler. Back to Hodgson, back to Chen. Oh, a great grab from Hodgson. Hodgson he was looking there for number 8. Hayden Hill, couldn't get him. So the zone's still holding up. A high pass here. Great bit from Stewie Sinclair. Swing across there to Josiah Smith. Smythe. Hodgson, one more pass, and there it is.
It's in again.
Wow. Very well played. And here I was saying bring the zone out when Hayden Irish is not on there. But they did it without him.
They found a way. They, nice and patient there. Worked it up, swung it side to side, and eventually punched one through.
That was a key pass, wasn't it, there?
Yes, that flick over the top opened up that middle of the field space, and the gaps opened up and punched it through into the end zone.
All right. Really lacking fresh troops here. U-beam. You know, I imagine the strategy would have to be for U-beam to get a lead early and then just try and hold on.
You would have to imagine so, and I think that's why you're seeing the zone play a lot out of them on their defense, especially with their lack of legs, even though there's a much less breeze today than there was yesterday. Most teams probably wouldn't go for that zone look, but with their short roster, I think it's just about they're running out of options.
Yeah. Yeah, and look, U-beam are an older team in general than Kronk as well. In fact, I think across the board, looking at it, I think you could match player for player and find someone older on U-beam right across the board.
You would be hard pressed to find a young guy, but
well, this Zane fellow is the first time I've seen him.
Zane's a new guy. He's doing really well. I'm enjoying seeing him running around and getting free and getting some looks.
JJ, beautiful pass to Hess. Hess has got a streaking Nick Calder. Well, lovely pass. Oh, it's just a little bit quick. Good bid there from Trey, but he could not retrieve it. Now we're seeing Hayden Irish sauntering back to the disc, weighing up his options as he moves. Nice vertical stack here from Kronk. And Hayden wants the house. This is going to be a big contest. It's gone out the back, I believe.
Yeah.
Out the back.
It's being called out the back by Nick there.
That was a great read from Shree Brist. Now let's just check it out.
It sat in the air for a long time here. He had a lot of time to think about this.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Only just.
I think a foot on the line there by the looks of that replay.
I think if Shree knew how close he was, he would have been able to...
Might have gone up a touch earlier for that.
Yeah. Radio. Back again with U-beam. Stuart Wilson looking off the first cut. Got the inside to Trey. No one on him. Trey sees an open Tsang but cannot get the pass off. Sturt going up the line. Looked off again by Trey. Nick making great cuts. Looked off though by JJ. Great leading pass to Nate Hess. Nate going high. He's placed that perfectly for Trey. Doesn't have a continuation. Looking for a reset. No, he wants the house. Looking for JJ, but really well defended there. Oh, and he's playing on from inside the end zone. Hayden Irish from the back of his end zone gets a swing pass across to Keogh Booth. Keogh inside there to Jaden Scoos, the first time he's touched it. And now on to Wei Gao.
And there's a pick call. Looks like it's going to stay with the receiver there, and Trey's just going to catch up, and they're away again.
Righto, this march continues from Kronk. They are finding space. Wei Gao, he's off on a trot with a frisbee. It's like he's riding a horse there.
Yeah.
On it goes. Just too far. Jeez,
just drifting out there.
Yeah.
It was a great continuation cut, great flow, but
Ethan Dempsey unable to reel that one in. So what I was saying to you, Ysara, about the last throw into the end zone, often the hardest one for these Div 2 teams. Lovely movement there. Wilson, Nate Hess. Looks off an open Daniel Burstinghouse. May regret that. No, they've got the pass back. Now who's making the cut for him? Inside. Lovely look there for Terence. Terence gesticulates. Who actually wants to run? Yeah, I must say, given the amount of running already in these legs for UB, I'm not surprised. Now, this is a jump ball. Daniel Burstinghouse. Now, that's quite experienced. Now, younger Burstinghouse may have gone up too early for that, but he realised, I've got the height mismatch and I'll wait.
And he sat under it, bided his time, and went and got the disc.
How do you rate the throw here from JJ?
I like it. Good touch. Probably just into a little bit of a breeze there, which I think is why it popped up. A little bit gusty, not too much, but it's a very gentle breeze coming across. Yeah, popped it up to the tall guy, and the tall guy bring it down.
Yeah, it's nice work from Dan. Takes a well-earned rest. I do not know how he's running around in what look like purple business trousers. They must be tracksuit pants, though, right?
I hope they're not business trousers. If they are suit pants, that man needs a beer, I think, because he's got to be pretty hot under there.
Yeah, and you can see the players heading straight for the shade as soon as they're getting off now. And now Micah having to beg players to go so that they have 7 on the line here for the defensive point. They do have a couple of legs here, so I can see Ryan there who's got the Frisbee. He's definitely a runner. Zane looks like he can run. I think Joey has got some legs. Now we know Chris Folks is actually quite the runner, a mid-distance runner.
He is quite the runner indeed.
That's not a bad pull. Hayden Irish picking up. Oh, jeez. Zen there just hangs on. Does the right thing, gets it back to Hayden. They're steadying their stack. Completely open Hayden Hill there. Quite messy in there. So there'll be a little
bit of push and shove.
Yeah, what happened there? Was there a call there?
Yeah, just a bit of contact call, I think. Just trying to push through real close to the mark. We'll see it again here. Yeah, just caught Chris on the way through there, folksy.
Righto. Back to Irish. That's the thing to do if you're a young receiver. Get it back to your handler. Well, very nice there from the captain, Caleb Hodgson. And once again, Hayden Hill finding himself completely open on an undercut. Wants to get it to Hayden, but Folksy not allowing it. And then the smothering defense of Sturt Wilson in the experience gets there. Now a streaking Zane looked off by Trey. He's got to pick his throwers there. Folks with, I'm going to say, uncharacteristic. I usually hate that term in commentary, but that was pretty uncharacteristic.
He's not one that drops very many, and Hayden has sent one here.
It was a beautiful pass to Trey, who's happy to let it go past him. Let's have a look at this again. I cannot remember the last time I've seen Facey drop one like that.
Just looks like it might have dropped on him just a touch.
Yeah, all right. Folksy, redemption time. Now, got Zane popping out. Oh, no, what are they doing? Like a horror. Okay.
Looks like a horror.
Oh, well done. Good pass. Now, again, Zane needs to sort of find the handler again. That's okay. Well done. And Trey here needs a centre. He does that with a nice inside. Good cut from Stewie Sinclair. Zane on the end of this. Oh! Well,
great effort.
It was a great effort from Zane.
Here on the replay, looks like he's taken it and the ground's just stripped it off him, and he is not a happy camper about that one.
You know, it looked like he was trying to hold on to a fish that was still alive, you know, and it sort of flung out at the last minute. But, yeah, you got to love the action there. I'd like to know where this kid comes from. Don't get his backstory. Anyway, Hayden Irish with a smile. being marked by Chris Folks. And once again, Hayden Hill completely open on the under. I think Sturt might be baiting that. There we have Josiah Smythe. I can't believe how close that is to your name.
It's awful close. Kronk with a turnover there. Just missed the receiver a bit wide.
Folksy making sure of that pass. Gets the swing across the Stewie. Ryan, where are you going, son? Just hit a cone. Ryan's probably got speed to blow anyone away here. Trey goes to the end zone. That's the inside.
That's my dad!
And inside there to Trey. I heard someone yell out, "That's my dad." It was Nate Hess. But wait.
Is there a call on the field here?
What did you see there? Josiah? I missed that completely.
Well, I thought it was. Well, they've called it a goal. I thought it was a clean goal. I think maybe just Stu there discussing something.
I think, the way he's
out of
seeing
the play.
that, I reckon that they're talking about a travel. Okay, I think the travel was called on Stewie. Now, what's this? Here we go. Well captured. All right.
Just a bit of contact.
A bit of a stumble.
Bit of a stumble through the throw there.
You got to give an old man a little bit of a stumble, all right? It's part of the deal.
And a timeout called here. Hot for both teams out there. A couple of long points in a row here, and they're going to take a water break, and everyone's heading for the shade.
All right, we will take a little break here and get hydrated and be back in a second.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Okay, so a little discussion there. Stu Sinclair leading the chat. What I loved about his address is he got the people around him to put him under an umbrella. So he really looked like the man.
The king in his throne.
The king in his throne. I expected to see his palm fronds come out and grapes being dripped into his mouth. But, yeah, what he basically had to say, he had a few tactical things of, just positioning on the field. But we did learn a bit more about Zane. Zane Cash.
Zane
what
Cash.
A great name.
What a great name.
It is an awesome name. The man is money. Now, imagine with that height and athleticism and, if he sticks to the game, what he could achieve. But he's from Terrigal, and he's the nephew of Liz Dodd.
Liz Dodd, one of our resident Sugar Magnolias players.
Yeah, and we'll have to let him know that the Terrigal Towel is being played in May.
Terrigal Towel is being played in May. Rego is open.
Is it?
Rego is up.
Oh, wow.
I have registered and paid. I am locked in.
Oh,
good
man.
to go.
All right, yeah. So I'll have to tell Kirsty. In fact, I'm going to text her right now to get our Terrigal Towel registration in. Please register us for Terrigal Towel.
It's a great beach hat tournament run on the Central Coast.
Love you. She might even be listening to the stream.
She may as well be.
JJ with a pull, and hostilities resume in this Steel City Classic. Kronk with a side stack. Zhao racing in past defenders, but doesn't get it. He gets rewarded for all his efforts at the start of that point. Unfortunately, that disc goes down. Gets to Nick Coulter. Nick Coulter has got an 8th Hess. Looks him off. That's a tight one for JJ, but great hands. Wants to know where the next cut is. Dan Burstinghouse, lovely cut. Wants the house, Zane. Oh, just needed a bit more air on that, and he would have had it.
Bit more touch, and Zane with the young legs in the bright pink boots would have run that down, I reckon.
I totally agree. But Kronk back with it. And here's Chen. Chen with a nice give go. Look at this. You can see he wants a faster. Look at him running. He has not stopped. So there, Butler managed to get it around. Nice work from Keogh Booth. Keogh looking very steady as a 15-year-old. Back to Chen. Butler. He needs a swing. There it goes to Booth. Booth, nothing else around. They're still making ground here. And the pass just a little bit too quick for your doppelganger. Nick wants it. Calls for it. And geez, Nick, he really runs hard. I don't see him running this hard at league, but he is really cutting hard in the sun.
He gets in there and he commits, that's for sure.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, what a shame.
Just
we shouldn't have talked him up. Commentator's curse.
Commentator's curse.
Right, Butler now looks up. They have not been able to pierce the cup. Right. Oh, as soon as I say that, and it goes down, going through the hands of Weigao.
Another commentator's curse there, I think.
Yeah. Nick has it. He's got, that's too sharp. Too sharp, just needed a bit of touch on that. Let him run onto it. Zane rushes back to protect the deep space. I think that's fair enough too. Really, the incisions by Kronk so far have not been through the cup. It's just been inching ground up. Like that was a nice throw from Keogh Booth. He's looking pretty composed for a 15-year-old, isn't he?
He's he looks good out there. He looks like he knows what he's doing on this field.
Look at that. 2 passes that have absolutely opened this up. And then a third sketchy one.
Zane
Cash
gets that one down.
That's money. That's money from the young man.
That is indeed.
Well, we have an injury sub here.
Dan Burstinghouse also gonna take one here, and Stu Sinclair's gonna come on for him. Another good pair of hands at the back on this offensive turn here.
So Nate Hess with the disc. Thank goodness someone from Kronk's gone there. Assist Wei Gao, who's still prone on the sideline and now gets the fireman's carry. Oh, look at this. Someone get the camera on that. Good swing across Terence Tsang. Lovely swing. Oh, isn't it wonderful? This is Kronk love.
This is big love.
Oh, Zane gets that one. Who wants it? Who wants it next? Sings it to JJ. JJ has Zane on the... If he wanted him, stays patient.
Oh.
And then Trey just
stone
spanners
cold. Stone cold.
Zane calls it JJ back into the fray. Oh, that's the money move there to the captain. He wants it back again. Takia Booth, swing across the Butler. Oh, Zane, I don't know, he's doing everything out there.
He is tearing it up in that backfield down there. He's tall and he's quick, and it's paying off.
He's looking pretty cooked out there, but you know what? He's getting it done, and he's doubling our money.
He's giving U-Beam plenty of opportunities here to, as we see Stu not particularly happy about that nice big cone on the end zone line there.
JJ now. Oh, no, got to go to it. Oh, and he does, and now in open backfield, surely.
Zane, cash money.
He's not in, he's not
quite in.
Go again, boy. There he is. Oh, Nate looks him off. God, give him a double happiness. He's already doubled your money. Go to the well. Stewie, a measured throw straight to the captain, Caleb Hodgson. And he's going to open his arms up. He lets this fly. Oh, and that is a goal. You cannot believe it. Against the run of play. But, you know, Caleb Hodgson there gets the D and then puts that on a dime for the receiver. They know they have the legs.
Just sets himself and sends it. And it was pretty to watch. Caught it in stride. Didn't have to do a whole lot there, that receiver. He just ran onto it, pulled it down. Now turn around and play defense.
And one thing he needed was legs, and he did that. He had those. All right. Surely, what are we at? This is, we're saying 4-3, is that right? Okay, so Kronk up 4-3. Feels like, I thought it was half there for a minute. It feels like we've already played a half of Ultimate. What are we at? 40.
The clock's saying 42 minutes.
Yeah,
so we are
so we're halfway through.
Halfway through this this time slot, just about. And yes, it's a grind out there. It's hot and there's some tired legs for sure. Looks like Hayden Irish is going to pull this disc down to these U-Beam boys and play some defense.
Chris Kerr there coming on to give a little pep chat to the O-line.
Bit of helping hand there from Chris Kerr, one of the Newcastle Div 1 players there. And see if U-Beam can take that advice and punch in a score here.
Of course, we don't know what the advice is.
No,
well, but we assume that it was constructive. All right, and given the conditions here,
30 degrees.
Yeah, it's not surprising they're taking a bit more time with the pulls. I don't mind that.
I think that's smart play. Is that just conserve that energy where you can and give it the go when you need to.
Stewie unable to pivot past Caleb Hodgson. And there's, looks stirred off. And that's a lovely inside to Ryan combine. Ryan gets a smart pass off back to lefty. He wants another inside. Ryan not happy. He was looked off there. You've got to learn how to cut for lefty, for
Folks.
Folksy. He's got a great inside. He wants to use that. Everyone cutting to the open side. That's not the way to do it. That's nice from Sturt. He has Stewie on a lead. Can't use it. Nice little pop pass. And there's Ryan for a goal.
Punched in.
Lovely. You get the feeling this game's going to go to universe?
Something gives me that. Something gives me that idea. Chris Folks there running that offense. Every second pass, just about. And, Dump Singh score. So
yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, good to see Ryan out here. He's dealt with a few injuries, but he is quite the speedster.
Yes, he's got some good legs on him, and there's a bit of strapping tape there, but doesn't look like it's hindering him too much, which is always good to see.
And given the amount of work that Zane Cash has done, I'm amazed to see him back out there. That's the vigour of youth, isn't it?
He's just had a point off, and he's standing on the line with his hands on his knees. So, he's keen. So can't fault his eagerness.
Oh no, definitely not. Joey there too, with looking quite prone.
Yes.
And we're seeing a few back up on the Kronk line too.
Yes, there's a few hands on hips over there on that Kronk line as well. Captain's there laying down the law.
I think it's important for Kronk to find scores to have Caleb and Hayden will definitely help that. That's a good combination.
Yes.
I'm calling it. They're going to get there in two attempts.
Two attempts.
And they're going to score
this. You've heard it
this.
here first, folks. 2 attempts.
I'm not saying clean hold. I'm saying they'll turn it once and they'll get it back and then they'll score it.
See how it plays out as Jonathan Jonas.
Cable out under it. Centers to Irish. They've got a... he looks off the cut that must have been the set play there, but Chen unrewarded for his efforts. And it must be frustrating, these cutters. The amount of running they're doing.
Oh, there's been a pick call on field. It's very loud. I heard it, but apparently the players with the disc did not.
Nor the resets.
No. So we'll see what the stall count goes back to here shortly.
Yeah, well, that'll be interesting.
Having a bit of a discussion, and Wei Gu there just taking a bit of a kneel and sucking in some big ones by the looks of things.
Okay, this is an interesting matchup. Dan Burstinghouse there. That is a huge height mismatch. All right, Hayden Irish he gets a nice swing pass, gets it back. He wants to shoot for the house here, but there's...
it's a great grab.
Caleb Hodgson keeping the disc alive. Now, he's got an open. Ryan needs to close down on that. Look at him move. Here's Shen. He does not stop running. Great catch there. Oh, this is going to be a goal.
Oh,
it is a goal.
It's a goal. Nate Hurst has called it in.
I should have gone for the clean hold.
Should have gone for the clean hold.
5-4 to Kronk. Timeout called.
Just look at this. It gets it floats up a bit and it gets awful close to the back of this end zone line. He's I tell you what, that looks awful close. But goal was called on field, and
well, the game advisor Nate Hess had the best view in the house.
He was right there, so I don't doubt it in the slightest. Timeout called.
Nice play from Kronk. We'll take a little break and return after the timeout. Right, what did I miss?
You didn't miss too much. Both teams had a good chat about what they were doing well and some things they could improve on, and they're pretty keen to get out there and get this game cracking on so they can find some more permanent shade, I think.
Or maybe a snag.
Yes, they smell awful good from over here, I must say. The cooking's going on behind us.
And the breeze is coming this way, damn it.
Yes.
Well, I went to the men's, and Wei Gao was in there, number 26 for Kronk. And he was honestly it stuck his head into the basin and ran the tap.
That's
his head kind of didn't fit in there, and I did offer if he wanted to just put his head in the trough and I'll flush.
Oh no! Oh, that is not a sight to behold, that one. But yes, there was a few boys with their heads in an esky at the end of yesterday's play that I saw.
Yeah. All right. Well, Kronk with the pull. Butler always at your service with a lovely pull.
Oh.
Centers to JJ, gets across to Nick Coulter. And we've got a side stack here, but no one is cutting. Finally, Trey pops out. He had Stewie, but didn't want it. Cannot hit Nate Hess. This is interesting. It went back probably 2 metres from where it's sitting at the moment, and I reckon they won't know that. No, he doesn't. Picks it up there. That's all right. Play on. Keogh looked off by Hodgson, but he's got Butler in front. Coulter could see it happening, but was unable to stop it. Butler looking for a reset. Hodgson, well covered from Stewie. Now up the line.
Oh, straight over the top of the cone he goes.
Boy, let's have a look at this again. Do you think he ever had a realistic chance? He probably did.
Oh, he's probably awful close there, I reckon.
Oh, man. I tell you what, in a hot game like this, when you know the points are long.
It'd be a gem to reel in, that one.
Yeah.
And Stewie's going to bring it up to back where it went out.
Oh, good cut. Looked off by Stewie. Now he's in trouble, but finds Trey. Trey. Oh, that's a lovely put. Oh, well done, Chris Folks. Beautiful throw across the field.
It's a cash money, Zane.
It's money.
That's a great hold for U-Beam there. Nice patient offense, and they got the disc back after they turned it and punched it in.
Punched it in. That's a tap and go to Zane Cash.
Great look from Chris Folks there. Got the nice up the line from Trey, and
well, let's have a look.
Saw the free man and punched it over.
Well, the real play there was Folksy able to reel that one in under a lot of pressure. I actually thought the pass was really nice, but there was really good defence there. I wasn't sure who it was, but it might have been Shree from Kronk. But Folksy held on and prayed that when he came down, his feet would land on grass and not a defender. Okay, 5-all. The likelihood of universe point.
Creeping ever closer.
Yes, the odds are stacking up. This game only 54 minutes old. I can't believe that.
54 minutes old. 10 points. 10 points in. 5-all. Zane with the disc.
Oh, okay.
You might have a catch here, Greenfield.
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh.
No. Well, why give it to Zane on an upwinder? Like, seriously.
I'm not sure where that's... maybe he scored the goal and... yeah,
he gets the throw. Maybe that was the deal.
Told everyone else that it was his pull. Hayden Irish.
Did you hear that? Stewie calling offside. That's a good swing pass. Chen there. He's such a live wire. Inside pass. Beautiful. And then there's a continuation.
Beautiful.
And there's the man with his head recently under the tap in the men's, cooling off in this hot day. Wei Gao retrieving the disc there for the goal. Let's see this again. Look at the catch there from Chen.
Great take.
And the continuation pass here, the inside, lovely. And then suddenly Trey finds himself on the wrong side. And it's a goal.
Had a couple of players to look after there, and it's hard to be in two places at once.
Now check out Wei Gao coming off here with the Sunnies. Look at that.
That's a wet mop of hair. That one.
He's wet. But you know what? He's cool.
I reckon it's still dripping too, actually.
Yeah.
It's, oh, looks like he's a bit bloodied up on the arm there too.
Or is that a
Or is that just a long sleeve
or is it a tat?
armband? Could be an arm sleeve as well, but
I mean, it is Kronk, so you know they do like their blood symbology.
they do partake in a little bit of antics.
Well, pull here is going to be serviced by Butler again. Let's see if he can deliver. We're at 6-5 to Kronk. U-beam to keep the universe point dreams alive. Need to score here. Butler, a low delivery. That's all right. It's in. That's a step up from some of the pulls we've seen. Inside, Ryan, nice cut. Swings across to Nate Hess. Nate Hess sees Terrence. Terrence.
Oh.
Too far.
Just overthrown a little bit there as the replay comes out. Yeah, just overthrown a touch. Bit too bladey. And Terrence couldn't reel that one in.
I'd say if there was an error on the throwers for away passes, putting too much on them has been the issue. Rightio. Butler, after pulling it 10 seconds ago, gets to come up with a disc in his hands to get the offense going for Kronk. Lovely little pass there to Shree. Across to Hodgson. Hodgson fakes the long throw. Comes under to a completely open Naden Hill. Good bid there from Ryan.
Oh.
Well, it collects his arm on the way through. The complete
knocks it
accident and foul uncontested. You know, a happy accident for Ryan and U-beam, I have to say. And Keogh being shown where to stand by Nate Hess. Joey's back there, so I don't think the pass is going to go up. It is. The hammer's up. Now, Joey gets a block. The man from Edmonton, Canada. There's Joey. Well done, son. Now find a handler. Find a handler, mate. Ooh, gets Ryan. That'll do. Gets it to the handler. Oh, for
double happiness.
Joey
reels it in the contest. Double happiness for the Canada import.
Yeah, a bit of Canadian love there. Beautiful. Now this is the put. Okay, if you're going to hit someone away, give it some sit. It's that simple. Just let it sit and let the receivers do the work. That was really well done. And U-beam stay in touch.
6-all.
A little shout out to Kyle Schiefer there. He was the man chasing that one down on Joey. Put a good bid in.
Close on that back shoulder too. Just that back to that touchy throw again. Just touch out in front and didn't give the defender a real chance at it.
Yeah. Now, I come back to Dan Burstinghouse here. I feel sorry for him. When you are a redhead, used to, being basically evolved in the northern climes, you've got to protect yourself. So he has the full kit on. Long sleeve, short sleeve over the top, purple business trousers, and a giant bucket hat. So But you've got to stop that Tsang getting involved. Well done, Dan. And
Yes.
playing under that, he must be sweating buckets.
There's a lot of layers there, and some dark layers too. Some dark colours there, soaking up some heat.
Yep. All right. Yesaya, here we go.
Chris Folks.
6 all. Folksy stays. It's a pull up. That's not a bad pull. It's Hayden Irish under it. And here we go once again. Chen there. This man never stops running. Beautiful. Oh, I was going to say beautiful throw, but it was just too far inside. Trey finds the sensible option, and the dump swing is enacted. That gives a different look for the field here for U-Beam. They're unable to capitalise. Oh, no. Miscommunication between two men who've played about 30 years together. And there is an open man in the end zone. Irish is looking for the end zone. He really is, but he'll take it inside. He takes that one to Zhao and back to Irish. This is dangerous for U-Beam. That's a good give-go there. Irish happy to use the break side and keep regenerating. 17 there, yeah. Jaden Scoose getting involved. Good to see. Oh, diving catch from Chen. The man has put a huge effort in this game. A little spanner there from your namesake.
My namesake. Put it down.
There it is. Zane with a chance. So he's gone early.
Went too early. Had two defenders there with him.
Now, that's where Burstinghouse, I think, would have just stood there and let the disc come into his hands there. But that's the vigour of youth. Oh, Chen there. Off he goes.
Oh!
What happened there?
Zane Cash making the play, but I can't see if it's a foul or a strip call there. But,
so was it a layout bid, but he fouled? Yeah, he stripped it out.
Strip call, and they've figured that out pretty quick, and Kronk out of their own end zone.
Gee, that was a golden opportunity for 7-6 to get a little lead in this game. Ryan now, and Chen gets a touch. But Cherry in there holds on this time. Now we've got Wei Gao, gets it back to Chen. Inside. Too hard for Irish to reel in. And now
here we go.
U-Beam create a washing machine in the end zone. And yet it works. U-Beam get the goal. It's 7-6, Yesaya.
Bit messy, but it's come off, and just a little up the line dump, and Trey just slashing across to the cone.
Must say, I didn't think they were ever going to score that, because as soon as the turnover happened, basically every U-Beamer just went into the end zone in a big clump. Oh, geez. But well done, well done. Zane actually gets a break. Poor young lad. He looks completely. He's going to sleep well tonight, isn't he? If he ever makes it back to the Central Coast.
I reckon he won't have any. He might fall asleep on the car ride home.
Yeah, I hope he's not driving. I think he's too young to drive. How old would you reckon the guy is? Let's find out.
Zane, how old are you?
Righto. Mr. Cash is 18. Geez, we need to nab him and keep him in the game, don't we?
Don't we ever?
Righto, what do you reckon Hayden's laying down here? And
I reckon Hayden is telling his cutters where he wants them and what he's looking for out of that stack off this centering pass he's about to receive. And I reckon he's saying, I can shoot it up this. I can shoot it in this breeze.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I need some movement, and can't be static. That'll kill you.
I think that's exactly right. He can put this, and they've got to realise, especially with Zane off the field, they've pretty much got pace on everyone.
And
all right, we're in. So Caleb Hodgson, the captain, and Hayden doing a bit of 1-2. Oh, almost a D there from Joey, but a great contest. That matchup continues. And it's a give-go. That is well done there from Kyle Sheether. Beautiful throw up to the ever-open Hayden Hill.
oh,
But that got messy. There was a bit of mess. It looked to me like it was an innocent hand that came through from Chris Folkes.
looked like 4 people trying to be in one person's spot.
Let's have a look.
Up the line.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that from...
It looked okay on that replay. I thought Folkes was in front and had the space, but they'll have a little chat about it and see if they can sort it out.
All right, so it's Hodgson here who's Caleb Hodgson is calling the foul, but I don't think you realise he ran into his own man there. That was the contact.
Yeah. Folks might be having that conversation, saying,
Nate. It's all right. It's all right. It's gone back. It's okay. All right. Disc going back. So contested foul. Stays with Hayden Hill. But now IBM are going to shut down this line. But Hayden still somehow gets open on the open side. Pings it to Butler. That's going to be too deep.
oh, and just floated over the top of him. He was coming too quick for him to get a real proper look at that one.
Now, I reckon you were right. I think Hayden wanted to set that throw up, but he wanted it set up from down here, not
at the brick mark.
At the brick mark. And he's gone and overshot it.
And, I think the U-beam defense would have been aware of that, though. There's a lot of experience on that D-line, and I think they would have told their players to mark that back shoulder.
Right, but what is Terrence doing there? He's standing still on the open side. He needs to move. Oh, boy. Okay. Well done. Sturt. Off to JJ. Bid. Great bid from Hayden Hill. Joey seeks out. Terry!
Terrence.
Just couldn't get there.
Just couldn't. Oh!
What?
He
caught
reeled it in. Did he reel it in?
Oh, and he can't get up. He's going to need a fireman's carry to get off the field.
I'll need to see the replay of this.
We've got to see this again.
Here it comes.
Terry puts the burners on. This is his moment to put U-beam in front, and
he's
caught
taken it in the
with the left hand.
In the left dolly while you're at it, if you don't mind.
Oh, boy.
And wowzers, that's impressive.
And that's the last point he ever played in the sport of ultimate. He's retired.
That's taken U-beam to half, 8-6.
That is half time. I cannot believe this.
We were 6-all just a moment ago, it seemed like.
Oh, yes, sorry. I'd forgotten. I thought this was to even it up. But, yes, that's 2 in a row. Get a photo of those scars, Terrence.
This was from yesterday. I did it all in that time. Yeah, but you didn't have that. You wouldn't have had the angle here.
Rightio. We are taking a break, and we'll see you in the second half. All right, here we go. We have a game to 9. U-Beam up 8-6. Pull from Nate Hess, centering to Hayden Glass. Hayden Irish, I should say. And Zhao there. Gets it across. This is nice movement from Kronk so far. Hayden coming back for the dump. Beautiful gainer there to the captain, Augustin. And they're fine. They're pretty much connected through every player so far, and they're about at the halfway mark. Zhao finds himself completely open. Gao again gets it. He is in space to throw a goal here, and that was too easy. It felt like there was no defence at all, Yesiah.
Smart, simple offense. Take the easy options and put themselves in a good position to punch one in.
Yeah, it just, I don't know, maybe I-Beam is sort of pacing themselves. They know they've got, they want to actually have the disc in their hands before they put a bit of effort in. All right, well, Beam have the opportunity here with disc in hand to finish this game.
And it looks like Kronk here has emptied out the benches and they're all getting around their team here.
Well, it looks like a seance going on up the top there. Yeah. Well, I mean, if they get this goal, it's a double game point. So we need to see some energy from U-Beam if they're going to complete this. Righto. So as we call Yesiah, their main players, they've stayed on the field. Caleb Hodgson, Hayden Irish, they're critical to Kronk's chances of winning this game. Oh, it's warming up, isn't it?
It is. There is hardly a lick of breeze, and it's still and hot.
Well fielded there by Chris Folks, looking for an option, not around. A little bit lackadaisical. You've got Stewie Sinclair there on a swing. That was being found by JJ. Those two playing so much together, but that's wow, that was a big smash on Zane. I didn't think he saw it coming. Now, this contact may have been after the fact.
This could be interesting.
I don't think Zane had any idea that a defender was close to him here. Let's have a look. It's a huge gainer. The defender's in front, but Zane had no idea that that was coming. There was a lot of contact. It could be argued that you couldn't make that play without it.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to have a chat about as we get another look at it here. And yeah, it looks like the Kronk player just comes across in front and just catches a whole load of Zane's shoulder. So it could go either way here, I think. I can see it going both ways for sure, depending on which side of the fence you're sitting at any particular given time. But
which would suggest that it'll be contested and sent back. It's probably.
I think that would be the fairest outcome.
Yeah. I've got a sneaking suspicion both teams don't mind making this a protracted conversation.
Neither do I. It is hot out there, and playing the energy conservation game is vital.
Yeah. Uncontested foul. Okay.
Accepted foul. So
that's the new parlance.
Yes, I'm still getting used to it myself. I am.
Zane
is going to
cash money.
He's going to keep the disc here, and
geez, well, if Folkesy's dump, he needs to cut to the disc, and a pie goes up. Caught by Ryan. Ryan needs a dump. He's got Folksy there. Well done, son. And there's a nice pass to Dan Burstinghouse. Burstinghouse wants to finish it. No.
And he
gets
will.
Tsang cash. And
Cash
that's money.
And that is game.
And that is the game to you, Beam. The clash of the Steel Cities.
U-Beam 9-7 over Kronk. And it was a fight. It was a battle that game.
It was a battle. That was brutal game.
Back and forth the whole time. There was hardly an inch in it until those last 2 or 3 points.
And look at this, folksy demanding the disc, but Dan saying, well, I've got Zane cash in the end zone. I've got to go with that money. All right, that's been a great game. We've got another great game coming up. We're going to leave it there. Thank you, Josiah. Good luck in your
My
next
pleasure.
game with
Thank
IB.
you very much.
And we will see you on the next game.
ULTI.TV.